up everyone? My name is Andrea. If you don't know me, you should subscribe because like why not? You should also hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time I upload a new video. But anyway, today I am back with another book haul. It's been about 2 months since I did one, so I've accumulated some books. Is it a shocker? No, but here we are. I'm also about to reorganize my shelves and put them in a order that I absolutely love and will keep for a long time because I just did this and I'm already doing it again. But I'm going to be filming a bookshelf tour, so I need to get these books hauled so I can have them on the shelves where they're supposed to go and get that bookshelf tour done also. Hey guys, future Andrea crashing this video, but I have something really exciting that I have to share with you guys. So I was reached out to by the company Vont. They reached out to send me a clip-on reading light, which was so nice, and I really adore this product, so I want to share with you guys, of course. So Vont sells on Amazon, and they don't just have reading lights, they also have a bunch of different electrical wear, electrical lights, anything that you could be looking for, they might have it, so that's really cool. So this is what it looks like. It's really easy to fold and maneuver, so that's good, and you can really adjust it to however you want whenever you're reading. But it has this giant clip-on, which is really good because I've had one in the past, but I lost it, but it was smaller. So this one is heavy duty and sturdy, and it will stay where you want it to stay. It's also really bright, and it has 3 settings, so it's so perfect for whenever you're reading at night, because we know that's what we readers do. We stay up all night until we literally cannot stay awake anymore or keep our eyes open. It's just a problem that we all face. It's definitely a reading light that is good for hardcover books. You can clip it on the back and it'll stay. It will not fall off. It's really sturdy. Or you can clip it onto a side table, clip it on anywhere you can find, and just have it there whenever you're reading your book right next to you. So I find that it's actually really versatile and so great. I actually do have a discount code if you want to get one of these, get somebody, a book lover in your life, one of these. My code will be right here, but it is Andrea10R or Andrea10R. I will have that and the link to get your own reading light just like this in the description of this video. And most importantly, Vont is actually going to sponsor a giveaway that I get to give one of these away to you guys, which is just incredible, and I'm so thankful to Vont. If you want to win one of these reading lights for free, all you have to do is comment down below in this video. Comment down anything you want, but just leave me your email, Twitter, or Instagram handles, some way that I can get a hold of you, get your information, and then we will go from there. There will be one winner. You must be 18 years or older or under 18 with your parents' consent. Your parents, you know, you need to tell your parents, and it's only open to people in the US, unfortunately. But if you would still like to try to win this, please comment down below, and you very well might be getting your own reading light just like me. And like I said, if you still want to get one for somebody else, for yourself, and you don't win the giveaway, you can always use my code for 10% off and check out the link in the description. Okay, so back to regular Andrea, and there's the book haul. Anyway, let's just get started. So first I'll show you guys the new releases I got. First one was Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. This one came out in February and I've already read it. I think I gave it 5 out of 5 stars or 4 out of 5 stars. It follows Maverick Carter, who, if you've read The Hate U Give, that is the dad of Star Carter, the main character in The Hate U Give. So we follow her dad, Maverick, in this book when he is 17, dealing with the fact that he has pressures from the people around him to become like his father and become a gang lord and a drug dealer, and the fact that he is also expecting a child. And we just get to see the backstory of that, and I thought it was really cool. It's really interesting to go back and see other characters in a book that you've already seen a little bit of before, so that was really exciting to me, and I really overall enjoyed this book. I think Angie Thomas is so talented, and I literally will read anything she writes. I love her. The other new release I bought recently was A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J Maas. So this book is so huge. It came out in February also. I read it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I've done a couple videos on it. Like, I have nothing else to say except I loved it so much. It is the kind of the 4th book in the ACOTAR series, so A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's basically going to be a continuation of that series, and this one follows Nesta, who is the sister of the main character in A Court of Thorns and Roses, and we follow Nesta and her own personal journey of growth and acceptance of herself and self-love, and it's just so good. I just really connect with Nesta, and I'm so proud of her, and I love to see where this book took her. Okay, so the rest are ones that you probably might have read before, and please let me know if you have, because I don't think I've read but one of these, so I'm really interested to see what you think of them. Please let me know if you've read them. They're pretty old, so let's get started. The first one is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. This is a historical fiction book set in the times of Nazi Germany. I believe it's about one girl who is blind and moves to this city, and then it's about a boy who is in this city doing something else already, and they both meet and connect and their stories intertwine. And do I know any more than that? No, but I do know that it's just kind of a fiction war historical story, and I'm really interested in that. I have another book that is set in this time period, so clearly I have an attraction to it, I guess, and I want to learn about it and just read some fiction about it, so I'm excited. So then I got Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, and this book is about a main character named Richard who is trying to help this girl that he sees on the sidewalk who appears to be bleeding and stuff. Then things start going really weird after that. She disappears. He starts to be kind of forgotten by everyone. His bank cards are like erased. He is basically being eradicated from his own life, and he doesn't understand why, and he ends up in this place called Neverwhere. It seems really interesting to me. I don't know too much about this or about Neil Gaiman, but from what I've heard, it seems like it'll be a really good story. So I also picked up The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. I have never read The Book Thief, but this one is pretty popular and a lot of people have read it. It takes place in Nazi Germany in 1939. Again, like I said when I was talking about the other book, this one is in that time period. And this one seems really interesting. It's kind of giving me Shadow of the Wind vibes. Like, I feel like it's going to be something like that, just the fact that it has to deal with books in this book. And I like stuff like that. And I'm really easily pleased when you give me like good quotes or really dramatic, flowery writing. I'm a sucker for it and I get drawn in. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm really gonna like this one when I actually give it the time. It looks like it may go fast, and also this is just a perfect paperback copy. I love this cover, like it's really cool, so I had to get it. We did have the other cover too, but I just think this one is really pretty, so I liked it better, and it's a perfect like floppy paperback. It's gonna be great when it's actually time to read. So I also picked up City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, book 4 in the Mortal Instruments series. Yes, I own this. Yes, I own 2 copies of this, but this one is the UK edition, the UK paperback. And I don't have any of the other UK editions, but if they come into the bookstore or I find them at like half price books or something, I do want to pick them up and kind of collect them. And it has the rune on the side right there, and I think that's really cool, and the spines would be cool because they have runes. This is definitely one of the times where I consider myself a collector, and I know that I already have the book, and I know that I may not ever read this particular edition, but I want to collect more, and at this point I am basically just a book collector. There are some books that I know I'll read. If I don't like, I'll get rid of them, but this series in particular is one that I will collect, so I'm just a shadow hunter collector, I guess. Like, that's pretty much what I am. Cassandra Clare's works collector, obsession, whatever you want to call it. So I also picked up I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter by Erica Sanchez. I've seen this book a couple times. Every time I go into Barnes & Noble, I look at it. It's fairly new, I think released within the past couple of years, and I've always just been drawn to it. I just love this cover. I think it sounds really interesting. It's basically just a contemporary about a young girl named Julia who is dealing with trying to appease her Mexican family and growing up and living in that and basically not living up to her parents' expectations and to the pressures that her family has put on her. That's what it is. It's a contemporary. There's not an underlying big thing, except that her sister, her older sister, who was the perfect one, died. And then she's making these realizations that maybe she wasn't that perfect after all, and nobody is. So it sounds really interesting to me. I'm really excited for this one. I might even read it this month because it's one that I've been wanting for a while, and I was so happy when it came in and I got it for like $3. It was so great. I also just love that it's gonna have Mexican culture in it, I'm hoping, or I'm assuming, because not a lot of books do, and I don't find a lot of books that do have Mexican culture in it. I'm Mexican, so, you know, I'd love to see it, and I'm really excited. Then I picked up The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. As you can see, I got it at Half Price Books. I don't know why I picked this particular cover. There's a lot of editions of this, and I was just like, yeah, The Hobbit, like, I want to get into it. I've never seen The Hobbit. I've never seen Lord of the Rings, ever. Never watched them, never read them. It's insane to me, I know. And I feel like I'm not a reader. I feel like I have not approached my final form until I read The Hobbit. A lot of people put Harry Potter, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings in a like nerd category, and I really like Harry Potter, so I'm assuming I will like this. I don't know, I don't really watch Star Wars, but I'm also assuming that if I dedicated the time, I would like it and I would be a fan, and it's just my nerd tendencies acting out. So I have never wanted to become obsessed with this, but I felt like now is the time, and I do want to read it soon. So the last couple books I picked up, I got Burned for Me by Lona Andrews. It's a paranormal romance. I didn't like it. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I've already read it. I also picked up this one when I found it at a used bookstore, and it was like $2. It was so cheap. This is book 5, and I sadly think I'm just gonna get rid of these 2, probably unhaul them or something, because I'm not gonna make it to book 5. I can tell you that right now. I can literally bet any amount of money that I will not make it to book 5. So that sucks. I don't know who these people are on this cover. This girl has black hair and this one has blonde hair. Am I missing something? Does it introduce new characters? Oh, it's about her sister. Okay. Oh, that kind of sounds interesting, but too bad I'm never gonna find out. So there's those. Kind of wasted my money there, but it's fine. So then I got The Duke and I, this movie edition. I don't know if I hauled this one before or not, and I got this one anyway, so it's fine. This is also The Duke and I by Julia Quinn, but this is the paperback original edition. This is the TV show cover, so different. The same but different. I really got this one because you can't find them a lot of places anymore. You can't buy it like new. When you buy it, it's gonna come like this, and when I found it, I was like, oh, as a collector, I need that, and that's my excuse for everything. So I got it, and also I think if I ever want to sell it, it could possibly be going for a lot of money as it is right now. So but if you find it at half price books, they haven't got the memo and they're still selling it for $4, so that's great. I mean, it was great for me. And the last book I got was It's in His Kiss by Julia Quinn. It's book 7 in the Bridgerton series. I do want to read all of them and collect all of them, and now that I have found this one in the original, I kind of want to get them all in this mass market size. I know that a lot of people hate mass markets, but I think they're cute and they can go in your bag really easily, and you just throw them around, carry them around. These are already beat up, so I don't feel bad like eating with them or anything. But also they're just so like a different genre. Like, look at my shelf compared to these. Like, these don't match, these don't go. So having its own little collection, I think, will be very cute and very pleasing to my eyes when I look at the shelf. It's also very hard to find all of these books because everyone is taking them at the bookstore I work at, and nobody's returning them and bringing them back because they don't want to give them up, and I'm just like, please bring me book 2. I want to read the next one and I can't. So yeah, that's really sad, but I'm happy with the Bridgerton collection I'm building. So that was all the books I got. I think I had like 13 books. It wasn't my usual like 15 or more books, but I'm still really happy that I got to haul them, and now I get to shelve them on my bookshelves. And it's, you know, I shelve books every day at work, and now I have to shelve books at home. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a lot, but it's fine. So yeah, please let me know if you've read any of these, like I said, and also comment down below the clouds emoji because it is so cloudy today. I'm literally in the best mood trying to, you know, be happy, and it's so cloudy, and all I want to do is just sit on the couch and read, but I have so much stuff to do. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So make sure you're subscribed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
I saw you out in Hollywood, so we drove to Laurel Canyon. I gave you all of my spare time, and you just couldn't stand it. You say she's a work of art. You pick her up from school.